Good morning. Okay, so this is our assignment unit 3 for programming fundamentals for digital skills level 2. Let me scroll down to the screen. So what we're looking for our assessment workbook. This is our first question. Write a program that uses data types provided by a programming language. 2.1. Write a basic program that calculates results from expressions using the basic mathematical functions addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. So in exercise 1 for data types and math functions, write a basic program that does the following. Sets up two variables. Okay, so what we have is it's going to say enter your first characters, which would be like 15 or 12, and then your second characters, which is now the next variables, like 15 or 12 again. If you had 15 and 15, your answer should come out as 30. Shows the addition of two variables to a user. That's one set of coding. Then that would be an add sign. Show the multiplication of two variables to a user. So that would be using a times. Show subtraction of two variables to a user, and that would be minus. Present the output neatly and add extra formatting so it's clear. That's all we need to do here, and we're going to insert the code for that project into this area. It's not that we have to do loads of different codes. We're probably just doing one code, and we're just going to change the information. Alright, so we don't need the learning objective here because we've just talked through it. This is a website here, repel, R-E-P-L.it. This will give us a platform that we can work on. So we select repel. And sorry, my computer takes a little bit of time to bring this up. And it takes us to rep.it/languages/Python3. Sometimes you do not get this. You may not get this at all. So you may have to go so if I typed in repel and it wasn't taking me to this code area, it may take me to another part of the website. So if I typed in repel, I could go straight to this area, and you may see this page. If you do see this page, click on Start Coding, which is here, Start Coding, and then you select Python, and then create repel. And then you'll be brought back to this page. Now, when you right click at the top here, repel it, you can actually say new window, or you can click on your plus sign and bring you to a new window. Here, I like to use Google to search for my stuff. You may just use Bing or wherever you're going to search. But if I said add two numbers together, Python, I said, so if you can see what I've written, add two numbers together, Python, because this is what I'm trying to do. I want to add two numbers together. Python program to add two numbers. There's a code which is given to you here. This program adds two numbers provided by the user. So as you can see, this is a float number 1, float number 2, display sum. You can use that, or you can go into this area here. Yeah, this is w3schools.com. w3schools.com gives you the first thing that they show you is this example. X equals 5, Y equals 10, print X, add y. Now, that is a basic instruction, and this would be wrong because this is not what you want to do. If you look at what it's asking you, set up two variables, shows the addition to the two variables to the user. It's not saying it, but what it's trying to say is that you're going to have to input your number, not that the computer has the number already inputted. Okay, so that would be the next one. Add two numbers with user input. So this here, X input, type a number, and then y equals input, and then type another number. As you can see, they're in the closed brackets, open brackets. We have speech marks, and these speech marks allows us to have our comment in, and then you have your colon, which states that you're now going to insert information because it's a statement that you're making, so you're putting your information in. Now, I want to try this, but I'm not going to try it here. So I'm going to copy this information here. I'm going to take it to my platform. I'll take it to my platform right here. Control V, paste it in. As you see, I just press run. It says type a number. I'll put 5. Enter. Type a number. Keep it simple. 10 equals, the sum is 15. This is what I need. This is correct. Okay, so I'm going to take this code. I know this code. I take this code and I take it back into my workbook. Okay, so this is my workbook. This is my first code. Control V, and that's my first one. See how simple that is? Right. We go back in. Since we know that works, let's just think, okay, if we're in school now and we said, oh, we've done this part, X equals input, so X would be your number and Y equals that other number, then the sum equals this plus this. Well, that's my plus sign. Okay, take away the plus sign, give it a minus sign. Let's run it. Let's see if it works. Because you know what? It's just a change. So change that to 10. My first number is 10. My second number will be 2. And it gives me 8. Wow. So that minus sign actually works. So that's my next sum. I'm going to take the next sum. Remember, you can pause and test it as many times as you like. Okay, so I just thought I'd set up the video to allow you to do that. Now I'm going to take this. I will put it inside the workbook here. Changing that sum to a minus sign. Okay. Now, I've got to let people know that one belongs to one and one belongs to another. Okay. It seems like every time I'm pressing this, it's going to give me something different. So let's just do this. Remember, when we want to make a comment that people don't see, we do our hash. This allows us to add two variables together. Okay. And then you have down here another one. Hash. This allows us to subtract two variables together. Okay. apparently don't like my spelling. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that is the clarity. Now we have to add multiplication. So for multiplication, what do you think? What do you think it would be? Right, so multiplication, I'll change that minus sign to, and we have a star. Usually you will find your star above your 8. Sorry, it's dark where I am today. And it looks like a little asterisk character. Let's see what happens now. Dum, 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 dum. And let's press run. 5. 5. Yes. So that's our 5 times 5. See, that's the asterisk character, which is a times character. And you can also do the same for, if you know what symbol it is, be a / for a division character. But they're not asking for division. Let's just give them what they want. And what they are asking for is 3 things: show addition, multiplication, and subtraction. And this one now is changing this character here to shift and 8. If you press shift and 8, if you've got the same keyboard as mine, I'm using a QWERTY keyboard, it will give you that asterisk character. And then you can do your hashtag. This allows us to multiply two variables. This allows us to multiply 2 variables. That's your answer. Now, insert screenshot of your coding in a run environment. Okay, so I'm going to do one of them so you see. I'll click on this area here. For me, it's the snipping tool that I'll bring up. I will select new. This is the run environment. This is a working environment. That's all I need, is that information here. I would do this 3 times and add 3 of the informations in and select, and I'll paste. And that's my coding area. And then I'll do it again. Wait for that image to come up and continue doing it. So that is all that I need to do for this exercise 1. I hope this helps. You can keep going backwards and forwards and practicing, and you should be able to answer this question. Okay? Now, the next video will take us on to exercise 2, but that is what we need right now for exercise 1.